Liquid sunshine. When you are not able to get to Florida this time of year, when in most areas it's cold and gloomy, we're going to deliver some Florida sunshine direct to your doorstep. But not any type of citrus fruit, and not an orange like you would find at the supermarket. These are Honeybells, something that is very, very different. So juicy, you'll literally need to wear a bib, which I will put on here shortly, because it's important to know that these Honeybells only come in season for a few short weeks a year. And when they arrive, folks are awfully excited to see them and even more excited to taste them. This is a tradition that we have enjoyed for so many years at QVC, and just today, 45,000 sets of Honeybells have already been ordered. Already in this show, 900 sets are gone. Let's welcome back the man that has made it possible all these years. Alan Cushman is here. An elbow shake for you,
yes,
sir.
a little Honeybell bump.
Nice to see you. I'll pop this way. It's such a pleasure to have you back with us.
We miss
and
to have you back.
Well, thank
yes,
you.
Indeed.
We miss seeing you during the year. I'm going to get my bib on. You're getting 2 bibs with these.
Yes.
And I believe some of you are probably going to think, well, David, that's just a cute little marketing gimmick. You all put bibs in the Honeybell box, didn't you? That's sweet.
Well, you know.
Well, you know what's sweet? Honeybell Juice. And you know what else is? Honeybell Juice gets everywhere. So trust me when I tell you, you don't wear these just because they're cute. You wear these because they work.
Yep.
Mr. Cushman, educate us a bit. For folks who are maybe unfamiliar with this fruit,
yes,
let's talk about what a Honeybell is and how it came to be.
Yes. A Honeybell is an absolutely amazing, miraculous cross between a Dancy tangerine,
Little guy.
the little guy, and a Dunkin' grapefruit.
Big guy.
Now, this is not a Dancy tangerine, and this is not a Dunkin' grapefruit. They don't even hardly exist anymore.
But those were what were crossbred.
That's right.
So you could create this bell-shaped orange, right?
They had no idea what was going to happen.
Because I believe this was your father, right?
No. My father named it.
Named it. That's what it was. Okay.
Yes.
So when he saw the shape of it, because grab a Honeybell here.
Yes.
Because when these come into season and they ripen before they're picked, it kind of came to a little bit of a point here, which was almost like a bell shape.
Yes.
So they decided to call you. So your dad coined the phrase Honeybell.
Honeybell.
Because they were shaped like a bell and sweet as honey.
Sweet as honey. Absolutely. Yes.
Well, let's walk you through the offer because we've got a tremendous opportunity tonight, Mr. Cushman. Not since 2015 have we offered this 5, 10, or 15 pound choice. Okay? So you're going to choose either 5 pounds of Honeybells, 10 pounds of Honeybells, or what I think is the best deal, 15 pounds of Honeybells. Here's how you're going to make your choices and how you'll go shopping tonight. Take a look here. The first choice you'll make is, do you want 5, 10, or 15 pounds? Then do you want to deliver it immediately or the week of January 20th? And then you'll decide whether you want auto delivery or not. If you choose auto delivery, we'll send you your first shipment either now or the week of January 20th, and your second shipment will come in January of 2021. But I do have some updates as we hold on this graphic. We've sold over 45,000 sets. If you want the 5 pound, in the immediate ship, I can only ship 5 pound box. Everything else is sold out in the immediate ship. So if you want to buy 2 5 pound boxes, you certainly can do that, but you might want to graduate up to the 10 pound if that's the case. But here's the situation. If you want the 5 pound, it's the only one I can ship immediately, and I have about 7,400 of those to go around. On January 20th, if you want 5 pounds, I have 18,000, 10 pounds, 10,000, 15 pound, only 900. We reach 85 million homes, Mr. Cushman.
Yes.
85 million folks can tune into this broadcast and can shop with us at any given time. You can be sure that tonight there are a lot of people who are shopping for Honeybells. As we mentioned, over 45,000 for the day in this show alone. Over 1,000 are now gone.
Wow.
What are we going to do next, Mr. Cushman?
Well, let's talk about the juice in a Honeybell.
Let's do
You know, I squeeze a lot like this, and it's spurting all over the place, and I have fun doing it. I'd never do this at home. I wouldn't
waste a drop.
Not a drop. But they're really, really juicy and so sweet and delicious. Let's compare them with a store-bought orange.
Let's try that. Okay.
Here's a store-bought.
All right.
And I'll cut the
Here's
Honeybell.
the Honeybell. Now, the first thing I want you to notice as you look at these 2 oranges, Now, the Honeybell has almost no rind, just enough to simply hold the fruit together,
That's
right?
exactly right.
Look how thick the rind is on the store-bought orange. You're also going to find that when you go to squeeze these two, well, there's very little comparison there, is there?
Yes, and I always give you the store-bought because
I'm happy to do
you're
that.
stronger than me.
So as we bring up 2 empty glasses, if you are someone that loves Honeybells, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.
Ooh,
Tell us
boy.
what you think about it. But right now, Mr. Cushman, in 3, 2, 1, let's get after it. You all can see how hard I'm squeezing this. My knuckles are turning red. Look at that. Oh my word. There's no comparison, Mr. Cushman. Check this out.
Yeah.
My word. Look at the difference. 2 halves of grapefruit. Grapefruit, not grapefruit. And what you end up with is no comparison between a store-bought orange and what the Honeybell is going to yield. We are very, very busy. Lots and lots. I'm going to grab this Honeybell juice and combine it with this Honeybell juice. And then we're going to squeeze a little bit more into this, and I'm going to finish the whole glass.
Okay.
Oh, you know, I'm crazy like that, Mr. Cushman. As you well know.
I know you. I do know you love some Honeybell
I love
juice.
these Honeybells. My word, this is so great. Now, this price will go away end of day today. It's our only order of the year, and this is your opportunity to enjoy some liquid sunshine. I was just in Florida for about 12 days. Loved every minute of it. Now, this is your opportunity to bring some Florida sunshine home to you. Here we go. I waited 12 months for that, Mr. Cushman. And now, the first one of 2020. Back the camera up, Judy. Here comes the happy dance. First one of 2020. There it is. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it.
All
get
right.
your Honeybell juice. Get your Honeybells before they're gone. The only today's special value Honeybell we'll do all year long. Price expires end of day today. We are now 8:41 East Coast time. For the day now, we've taken orders for over 46,000. In this show alone, Mr. Cushman, well over 2,000 have already been ordered.
Oh my God.
Now take a look again at your choices. The first choice you'll make is, do you want 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or 15 pounds? Because no 2 Honeybells are exactly alike, because the good Lord doesn't grow them exactly alike. Then you're going to have 8 to 10 pieces in the 5 pound, 16 to 20 in the 10 pound, and 24 to 30 pieces in the 15 pound. Understand your piece count may vary, but your weight will be the same, whether you choose 5, 10, or 15 pounds. Then you'll choose, do you want it immediately or a week of January 20th, and then auto delivery or not. Now, if you want the immediate ship, the only thing I can ship is the 5 pound. And I have 6,900 left. A moment ago, that was 7,400 that I could ship out. Now it's 6,900. If you want the January 20th, 5 pound, 18,000, 10 pound, 9,900, and 15 pound. Only 700 remain. If you go with auto delivery, here's how that's going to work. We'll ship your first set to you, either now or January 20th, and then your next shipment will come in January of 2021. Hard to even wrap my brain around that. We're barely into 2020, right? So you're looking at 2 total shipments, free shipping and handling. And Mr. Cushman, if you go with auto delivery, we ship yours first next year. Is that right?
Yes. Auto delivery for this year was shipped this past Monday.
Yeah, so
Folks
even before
are
anybody...
receiving them right now, yes.
Exactly right. So we're very, very busy. Share some sunshine. These are the one and only Honeybells. Take a look at this. This is what we like to call from grove to door. Tell us about what we're seeing here.
The warehouse. That's our warehouse. That's where your fruit is stored, right there on the tree, the Florida sunshine, until we're ready to pick it and pack it and send it to you. Just as fresh as it can be, because we don't ship it until we pick it a day before we ship it. So
it's that
just fresh as can be. Never been in a warehouse or cold storage. No one has picked over it, and just as fresh and good as it
May
can
I
be.
borrow this one? I want to do a little trick that you have shown me and taught me over these years.
okay.
And we're going to invite the camera in close here.
For a straight down shot.
Well, we can do that or do this, because I can tilt toward the camera. And what I'm going to do is begin to gently squeeze this Honeybell. As I do that, all those little, as you call them, pockets of juice start to erupt, explode, open up, and give all of that delicious liquid sunshine. Look at that, you guys. Is that not impressive?
Isn't that gorgeous?
And the harder I squeeze, the more juice it gives. This is what makes a Honeybell different. This is what makes it special. This is what makes it an all-star today's special value. Check that out. Isn't that amazing? Look at all that delicious liquid sunshine, which is now all over my wrist and running down my arm. Yeah, it is. So we'll do our best to mop that up. But this is what makes these so different and so delicious, right?
Yes, and I have a caution for you.
What's that?
If you're a very neat person
This may not be for you.
and you don't want juice running down your chin and off the end of your elbow, Honeybells might not be for you.
Well, unless you can hang over the sink, but the only problem there is you might lose some of it down the sink, down the drain, right? So what I'll do many times when I'm cutting these or if I'm juicing these, I'll juice them over a larger bowl, so that way I don't lose any.
Yes.
And then I'll pull what's left in the bowl back in the pitcher. I like to juice these and leave them in a pitcher and leave them in my fridge and drink it icy cold.
Yes.
Oh, it's my favorite. You want to mix some of your favorite cocktails that would usually call for some kind of orange. That would be really great. Any way that you want to drink these, or maybe add some of Christy Brinkley's sparkling wine to this and make a honey bellini. A honey bellini. Yeah.
Honey
40
Bellini.
A honey bellini, exactly. 47,000 now ordered for the day. 3,000 during In the Kitchen with David. But if you want the 15-pound that we can only ship now on the 20th of January,
20th, yes.
I have 500 left.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my word is right. So this is why you want to get yours now and get it while the getting is good. We are very, very busy. This is our only Honeybell Today special value of the year. Now, Mr. Cushman, you used to tell me stories about how folks would go to Florida in the wintertime. Yeah. And during the month of January, when Honeybells came in season,
yes,
they'd go over to the West Palm Airport.
Yep. And
they'd buy them in little cases and take them right on the airplane, wouldn't they?
That's exactly right.
Back in those days when you could do that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, not anymore.
But you know what? They would sell them at the airports, they'd sell them at fruit stands, and they used to sell them in little cases that you could take right on the airplane, didn't they?
Flight packs, we call them.
Flight packs.
You sold some right
I remember that.
Right
One year we recreated the flight pack
That's
box,
right.
which was really
We
kind of
sure
cool
did.
too. So that's what makes this so special. It becomes an annual tradition, and everyone gets so excited about this, but only for a few short weeks a year.
Yes.
That's what makes it special, and that's what makes this so unforgettable.
We had a caller, gosh, darn I, Dorothy, I believe, and she said, I just can't wait to get my Honeybells. She said, I've got a 5-year-old granddaughter, and I'm going to put a bib on her, and we're going to have the best time. And I said, you know, I could stand up here all day and talk and never say it as good as you just said.
As well as you just did.
She was so excited.
Now remember, these are also citrus fruits that you can peel, you can section, you can eat just like a real orange, right?
You can eat a little smile. I like to make a smile like that and cut it right here and just make a little handle.
But don't blink, you'll miss it.
And slurp it right down.
And slurp it right down. This is what makes these so special. 48,000 now gone for the day. 4,000 during In the Kitchen with David. This is the only Honeybell Today special value we're going to do for the entire year. These are Florida Honeybells. And we're awfully excited to have them for you in your choice of a 5, 10, or 15-pound box. Choosing to have them delivered either immediately or the week of January 20th, and then an auto delivery option that allows you to have them shipped either now or January 20th, and then an additional shipment in January of 2021. Now, if you want them shipped now, I only have the 5-pound box available, and I have 6,200 remaining. January 20th, in the 5-pound, fewer than 18,000. In the 10-pound, 9,500. In the 15-pound, 350. Holding on that for a moment, if you want the January 20th 15-pound box, I have fewer than 350 boxes left. And then there'll be no more 15-pound option at all. It'll all be sold out. So please get yours now while the getting is good. These are coming in season right now. They are picked one day, they are shipped the next.
That's right. And you know, the 5-pound box makes a great thing for folks that have never tried Honeybells and they're not quite sure they want to take a plunge.
Or maybe they're trying it for the first time.
Or the first time, yeah.
So let's give you an idea of what each of these boxes look like. We'll bring our camera in overhead. So you'll be able to see, oh, we're missing one here, Mr. Cushman.
I took it out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I want to talk about
You're
it.
You're a sneaky guy, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right, so here is the 5-pound box.